Could be colonizing down here later, and probably will be. After I take one of these two out next. I want to scout here when I've got some ship spare as well. Okay, I am going to... Right, I can't really move the capital yet. Let's move that there.
Debris analyzed.
Go over there. Debris done. Okay, let's go to that.
Construction complete.
Okay, Eldrak Prime did that. Let's get some more energy up here now. Pretty much done all of this. Certainly didn't mean to, but that's how things have turned out. Gonna get that colony ship out soon now. Deploy robot. I can move there, I can move there.
Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
Silver. I might stop making ships for a tiny bit then. Let's get that down to there. Need to get some other things done. Right, Subra. Zunernix. Is there anomalies to grab here? Not sure. Somewhere. This level 5 guy. Okay.
Construction complete.
Oh, there's minerals there. Let's go and grab that. Seems I need them at the moment. Jannar. Prime. I think we're okay here. Rivalry. Right, next, let's get a capital this done then. So I need 100 influence. This is a bit iffy doing this now since I have not much, but I can lower that a bit. Let's make that. Okay, they're rivaled. Okay, what's going on here? They rival them back. Non-aggression. Right. So I think that empire was spat out of their empire. They lost the war by the looks of it. I think that's what happened over there. Someone just died. Admiral Baglosh. No, that's... I think I have a spare admiral, don't I? Luckily. Let's go to here. Stick them on there. Okay. Where is this? And where is that? Oh, right. So I think I did all the scouting up here. I can now actually look at their fleet. Doesn't appear their fleet is really here though. But they have torpedoes, so I'm gonna have to use point defense if I get in a war against these. These are good armor penetration, so good mix of stuff here actually. Mediocre stuff other than that. Cruisers. Yeah, I don't know where their fleet is. I don't believe they're at war. Yeah, and it's not at the capital, which is strange. Okay, defensive pacts, invitation. Okay, let's stick you. I'm gonna clear that tile. And yeah, we have energy here. Let's do that now. Okay.
Research complete. Debris analyzed.
let's do the next one, which is here. Looks like we're coping with just 2 scientists doing all of these, just about. Research. Oh, right. The debris basically got us the extra energy, which is great. So yeah, I can now upgrade my ships. Not much of an update really, but I've updated these to the better power nonetheless. Let's get going again. Okay, repairs are finally done. I'm going to take out a couple more corvettes here. So let's create a fleet there. And what I'm actually going to do with these, I am going to send them around the territory here, and I want to find out what their fleet is like also. So let's add all of these to the list. Okay, these couple of corvettes then, I'm going to scout that, find out eventually what's on their capital as well, check out their fleet. So I may actually go after these next rather than those, but having said that, I really want to go after these next because they are, well, they hate me more than anyone. And yeah, I should probably go for the ones that hate me the most first, if I can. Right, the Stellar Barons are finished anyway, so let's get them back down here. Let's kill some creatures. Next colony, I think is going to be there. Hopefully it won't be too much in influence. I might not be able to afford it actually. Down here is probably going to be way too much, but we'll find out about that later on. This might be too much.
Research complete.
60 odd. Right, research is done. Observatory, which I'm not going to be probably able to make it until I've updated quite a few of my space ports. Right, so we've got wormhole generator in the list. We've got hyperlane mapping, which is potentially useful, at least in combat situations. We'd be able to know where hyperspace races can travel. They're wormhole tech. I think they're, I can't remember actually what tech they are, so maybe I don't need it for that. Shields, since they're so good at taking out shields, that's arguably not so good at the moment. Research Institute. Now this is actually the building for Materialists, and it also unlocks an edict, which probably isn't very useful really. But that extra research speed, a lot of science, cost a fortune in maintenance. It's not all that amazing really. But I'll pick it up. Okay. Yeah, I could do with a science boost really.
Construction complete.
Right, Jana Prime finished. Surface. Okay, I've figured out what I was doing here, so I've upgraded some, well, put some buildings in the list. This place could actually be turned over pretty soon to a sector as well. And that debris I've sent the science ship on to another place. It was only a tiny bit of extra science, wasn't even worth picking up actually.
Debris analyzed.
Right, since it delayed my research. Same with that, physics and engineering, 25 points, and it's not, well, it says 10 there, which is from probably that and the last debris. I'm losing like 56 a month of those, in effect. Right.
Construction complete.
Ooh, okay, we've got an event here, first one for a while. Implant malfunction. I've had this event before. It's to do with the observation teams basically, so I'm going to have to sort that out. Remove malfunctioning implants.
Situation log updated.
Right, so I've got up against time to do that. I need to get a science ship to go and do it. What level science ship? Doesn't say. Right, so I'm just gonna get, oh, that one's actually Spear, and I hadn't realised it probably has been Spear for a while. So let's go and grab, find this, get that science ship to there. Right, Stellaris Prime, spaceport. Ooh, that means the colony was finished, so let's actually get that on the go then. Where are you? There you are. Am I definitely sure I'm going to be colonizing that? 51 influence I have. I need 74, so I'm not so sure about colonizing that. If I wanted to colonize down here, I'm wondering if this is going to show up yet, even though I haven't surveyed it. It does, which maybe it shouldn't. Wow. Okay, so that is totally unrealistic to colonize. I would have to get my borders down here in some other way than just straight colonizing down there, more than likely. Yeah, so I'm going to be colonizing there first, but I need to save up my influence. Let's get this down here. Debatable whether or not I should be colonizing a size 12 world because it adds 10% to costs, but I get extra territory by doing this. I think it's maybe worthwhile. Probably worthwhile. Okay, where is that to? Right, that's looking around. My Corvette's keeping an eye on these empires. If their fleet's shown up yet? Not really, so I have no idea what's going on there. We get extra influence shortly from attack and from that actually, so mandate was completed. Get that once. So I figured out the planets are going to turn over to a sector next. It's going to be Eldorak. I'll connect it to the north sector up here, and I've added some buildings in the list as well. So it's going to be in good shape. I actually need a tiny bit of energy. Food is pretty good here. I've actually got too much, in fact. So I'm turning that over to mining rather than food, for example. Yeah, has a tiny bit of mining there. Right, so let's get going again. Okay, what's that? Mining station. So all my constructors are finished for the time being, and I don't think I've got anything to do with them. Right, I've got to keep an eye on this colony ship when it gets down to here. Looks like my... Ooh, that's interesting. So I think these are crystal ships, I'm guessing they are anyway. Can't actually scan them. Do I want to kill those? Not even sure I do yet, to be honest. I can maybe wait on that. There's some creatures in there, maybe. Is there any plants? Yeah, there's a plant there, so I don't want to help them out, really. I can wait on that. Let's have them return. Okay. This guy, that can go on the food then. That could be activated. Yeah, I'm going to be turning this over soon as well. In fact, am I ready to get another colony out? Problem is I lack influence. I'm not even sure where I'd be colonizing. I can be colonizing some planets within this territory. Not an awful idea, certainly not awful at all. I'll hold on a second before I do it.
Debris analyzed.
Okay. That literally gave him nothing. Okay. Science ship. Let's figure out what that is. Right.
Colony established.
Excellent. Now, you heard that then, and can see that. That was because it was the one in the Lazon Prime system. So, yeah. Systems count as one. Let's get this on the go then. Now, this place isn't good for us because of our habitability rating, but we are adaptive. So you can see here we have 50% habitability, even though it's only 40% on there. I can increase that by making a frontier clinic. Long-term capital tile here would probably be that one. That's actually the only... Well, there's no science next to it, so yeah, it's going to be pretty good. Let's make a robot or two, since I have some money, and robots aren't going to be affected by habitability either, so it's even more reason to make them here. Let's add that there, and I'm going to clear that tile. Maybe I should do the food ones first, but yeah, I will do that. Okay. Now what I'd really like is to be able to get a migration treaty and get ocean people to come here. Let's try having a look. I don't think anything would have changed. Yeah. And the other one is my best collective buddies over here. I don't think they'll allow migration because of being xenophobes. It's pretty hard to get migration treaties these days.
Construction complete.
Lazon Prime surface Q is done. Let's move you to there. Okay, getting some good food up there. Right, so do I want to make another colony? Right, that colony should have actually arrived, I'm not sure when. So I am going to be turning over Eldorak now. Let's colonize. Let's turn over Eldorak first. I think money is going to be okay, especially the north sector has some money anyway. Right, so manage sectors. North sector. Now I can't directly click on that, and I probably don't want to click on that because it's colonizable planets there. So I'm actually going to click on Zimtauri, so they get those resources for that sector, which is arguably not so good potentially. But because I only get 75% back, apart from science. I think I keep the Betharian stone now. Yeah, and now it connects to that, which is what I was hoping. So Eldorak, we're now down to 4. Let's close. And I can now colonize this without getting any penalties. Right click, colonize, 74 influence. Best food tile is, well, I'll put it on that one. I don't get the minerals on the shelter anyway, so right. So we get that soon. Is this really close to turning over? It is. I could turn this over pretty well now, really. So I am going to get another colony ship out. Probably cost 30 influence if I colonize within my own territory, which I probably will be doing. So spaceport, colony, that one. Okay. The likelihood of me
Special
ever really
project complete.
getting to use the xenophile trait on my guys is limited, to be honest. But you never know, I might have some people move to my planets eventually. Uldara implants removed. Abduction teams from our observation posts above Uldara have worked in concert with the crew of the Mint Gorgil to quickly gather the Tebedoran test subjects with the faulty brain implants. And basically we got 250 society from doing that.
Research complete.
Which might not have been as much as I would have got normally. Research is done now, so we now have got extra influence finally from that. The Empire Capital Complex building is now available but costs a fortune, and I want to get this built very soon. You can only make it on your capital world. You can never actually turn over your capital world to a sector as well, which since it's only a size 16, I would probably do it if you could. I'd rather keep a really bigger world, frankly. So it unlocks government as well. Ooh, this is huge, but I don't think I can do that anytime soon, but I'll talk more about that shortly. So the options here, I definitely want to pick that up soon, but hopefully I can get some more debris. Actually, that's a good reason to kill amoeba to get bonuses here, so yeah, I think I'll be doing that soon since there's 1 or 2 left. Border range as a repeating tech. that I don't really need, arguably. Tundra worlds. I'm actually going to pick that up because I think one of those is Tundra related. These guys are Tundra related. So if I conquer them, integrate one of those who is Tundra, I could start to have opportunities. They're Tundra as well. I would like the farm though. Possibly we're doing okay without it. So yeah, I'll pick that up. Now these governments, if I click that here, we can actually upgrade our governments to these. That's the upgrade to my existing government, but I need 250 to be able to do that, and it's basically double the bonuses, so it's really good. I probably will be switching over to this eventually for the extra happiness, especially if I get a ton of conquered people. But I need influence, and I don't have any. Right, this science ship is finished as well. Let's go and get some more debris here. No idea which one it was. Let's do that one. So I can get my constructors down here in a minute, can't I? We did the mandate, so the next one is going to be 61. Yeah, I probably want to pick up those resources now. Let's go and grab that. No access. They denied me access. Yeah, all of a sudden we've got relations with these now because I colonized there, we're near to them. So I think our relations are about to, well, they already have dipped a lot, but it looks like since they chucked me out. So I need to, I better take one last look at their fleet before I won't be able to see it for a while. They've actually upgraded their disruptors. Corvette. Is there another empire that is interested in taking on Pirac? Hasn't told me I've had the borders closed though. Right, Chinor are my vassals, so they'd automatically join in. No one else is interested. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go for them maybe as soon as I'd like, unless I can really start to upgrade pretty soon. Let's start getting more destroyers out. Let's get my fleet up.
Construction complete.
Okay, Lazon finished the surface.
Debris
Let's
analyzed.
get another robot up here. Debris done. Good reward, sadly. Let's go and grab this. Okay. So maybe I should have held off on colonizing this. I didn't realize that was going to happen. That they would kick us out. I don't know, I might try and go back in the territory in a second, actually see if that is what has happened. But I couldn't see a closed borders thing on here. Not sure about that really. Defense. Oh shit. I think this empire just cancelled the defensive pact with us. It looks like we did get our influence back, at least that isn't bugged. But yeah, my plans of conquering the galaxy with the help of these guys is over now by the looks of it.